Hi guys, and welcome to another Carcassonne expansion, and today we're looking at expansion 9, Hills and Sheep. Now I don't have the proper box for this because we got it in the big box. So Hills and Sheep we're going to be looking at today. So this is what you get in the Hills and Sheep. So we're going to have an extra follower each, which is the shepherd. Now it doesn't count as a proper follower, we'll get to that in a minute. But we've got 18 new tiles. So we have 8 hills, 8 vineyard tiles, and 2 extra monasteries. Then we have our sheep and wolf tokens. So we have 4 1 sheeps, 5 2 sheeps, 5 3 sheeps, 2 4 sheeps, and 2 wolves. And these are our tokens. Little circle discs with a number of sheep and the wolf on. So with the sheep and the wolves, it's best to mix them up. You don't want to be seeing what you're getting. So either turn them over, mix them up, or we have a little bag which we put them in, and then you have a potluck dip of what you're going to get. So very handy. So first of all, we're going to look at the hills. And the hills work is when you pick up a tile and you get a hill on, that's a little hill with a flag. You also pick up another tile, but don't look at it. You place that under your hill. So your hill tile will be slightly raised than other tiles on the board. Then you place a meeple as normal, but not on the hill. That's not an actual feature. So anything else, so your roads, your cities, or your fields. And then as you're playing the game, if you come into a situation where, say, there's 2 meeples in a city, so you drawed, and the city's completed, so it's a draw, you both have 1 cities. However, if one of you owns a hill, then that player will win the feature. So it basically gives you a +1 for winning features on the hill, as long as the hill is in the feature. So if it's a big city being built, but the hill is part of that city, so this title for example, if you have this one, and you have your meeple in this city, you build a bigger city, but another meeple of an opposing colour isn't, say, down here, but you have this one, you're going to win in a draw. So it just breaks that draw tile. We have a few extra new tiles and little features. So for example, these little houses on the road split the road, so it's 2 separate roads. We have these tiles here with the vineyards on. So these are 2 separate cities that split the field, so 2 separate fields. And same here, these are 2 separate cities with a field in the middle. However, there are 2 of these tiles, and if you place them thus, this does count as completing or connecting the cities. So this will connect the cities. That's a special rule for that tile. So there we are, there's our special tiles. We've talked about our hills. Now let's talk about the vineyards. Nice, simple and easy. A vineyard is this little square patch of little grassy vineyard bits, and when these are placed next to your monasteries, so like this, so when one's next to a monastery, if you complete your monastery, any vineyards next to your monastery score you 3 extra points, and you can have as many vineyards as you can get around your monastery, and each one will add an extra 3. And a vineyard can be used for more than 1 monastery. So if there's another monastery down here, it will count as 3 points for both monasteries. So very useful, and a nice little touch for boosting points for your monasteries, which are always at that 9 points, so you can get some extra points there. So we're moving on to the final one, the shepherds and the sheep. This is probably my favourite addition to any of the Carcassonnes, is the shepherds and the sheep. So you have your shepherd. Anytime you place a field, you can place a shepherd instead of a follower. Now he can go in a field that already contains a farmer, but he can't go in another player's field that already has a shepherd. However, you can connect fields so your shepherds are together, as in usual Carcassonne rules. So you place your shepherd in a field. When you do so, you get to pick up one of the tiles. So you take a potluck. If you get a sheep, you add it to the tile with your shepherd, and basically however many sheep are on that tile, it's worth that many points. Now, for every time you expand your field, so if you place another field tile next to it, you get to take another token. Now, you can either take a token and make your flock of sheep bigger, thus scoring more points when you collect. However, if you pick up a wolf, he will scare away or eat all your sheep, so they will all go back to the bag. Or you can, if you've already got a lot of sheep, when you expand your field, you can choose to collect your points. So however many sheep you have at that point, that's how many points you're going to collect. Just remembering, if you get too greedy in building your flock, you can get a wolf and he will eat all your sheep. Now, if your fields do get connected and both shepherds are in the same field, you do share the sheep. So whatever player decides to collect the sheep, both players will be scoring all sheep. However, if one of the players does draw the wolf, then all of the sheep will get eaten or scared away and no one will score any points. And any time that you collect your points or the wolf eats your sheep, your follower of the shepherd will come back to your store and you can play him on a future turn as usual. The only special rule with this, with other expansions, is the princess and the dragon. If the dragon enters a tile with the sheep, he will also eat the sheep. So that's always fun to play as well. So there's the 3 extra rules we're going with this expansion. We're going to play a game and show you how it works, and hopefully you enjoy. So stay tuned for the video. So as usual, here we go. Let's see who goes first. Mixing our maples up. See you again. So, and this is involved. Yes, we're going to start selecting our tokens. This also works well with the river expansion, or the river 2, because they do come, one of the tiles has a sheep imprinted on the tile. So you always have that bonus sheep to fight for, and you're always going to get that bonus point at the start of the game if you can get your shepherd in there. So that's always interesting. I've got a road, so I'm going to try and jump in on that.
Oh, already?
Yeah. So we've got a vineyard on already. Ooh, I have monasteries, so I'm going to put this here because there's a vineyard nearby, so I'm going to get that extra 3 points if I can complete my monastery. It's worth noting as well, any uncompleted monasteries at the end with vineyards, the vineyards will score no points, so you get 0 points if it is not completed at the end. The same goes for your shepherd. If your shepherd's on the table with sheep at the end of the game, you will score nothing for them sheep. You have to collect them before the end of the game. So I can connect our cities. Let's do that.
It might also be worth noting, this is one of the new pieces, even though it kind of still comes off, that is the end of that castle.
Yeah, that's the end of that city there.
So you stole it?
Yeah, but like I say, if you can get one of them hills and get a man on a hill,
then it's mine.
then you can win it back.
Yeah.
Another vineyard over there.
Bigger.
Okay, so I have a hill.
No.
So if I place this here,
yeah,
and place a meeple in this city, he still has the hill tile which is connected to this. Oh, and I forgot to take up. So I'm not going to look at this one. That goes underneath to raise it to say it's a hill. So I now have completed this city, but I have a hill tile, so I claim this city. So you get kicked out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14 points for that city to kick off the game. And that's how hills work. Now, there's one thing we don't like about the hills, in that you do waste a tile placing it underneath. So what we tend to do usually is either don't use that, so we like to use our tiles. Obviously that tile could be an important piece, so we'll play it flat and just keep an eye on the hills, or we'll place any extra score tokens we have underneath to raise it if we so choose. That's personal preference. This is obviously the way that you should be playing, so I'm going to show you that way.
So I'll just place that. I'm going to place my shepherd.
Okay, yeah.
I'll take.
So you get a random
little shape
token. What are you going to get?
I can't get my hand. It's quite a big bag. So, I've got 3 sheep.
Okay, so 3 sheep. Indy likes that. 3 sheep to start off with. She finds that hilarious. Okay, so I think I'm going to start a field down here. And I'm going to go for...
I'm not going to give it back a shake.
Go for a tile, and I'm going to get...
A wolf.
1 sheep.
Normally you get a wolf.
Yeah.
Right then, so I'm going to finish that castle.
Okay, so you put a meeple in, take him out,
Yeah.
you get your 4 points.
That also builds onto my field, so
It does, so you can have...
to take.
So yeah, you get your 2 sheep. Enjoy expanding your flock. Now, let's see. I can do the same and sticking a meeple in there for 4 points, getting him back. It makes my field bigger. I'm going to risk another sheep. And I get 2 sheep.
I've got another monastery, so I'm going to place him there next to that vineyard. Place him there.
Okay. Oh, I've got a vineyard. Don't know if I can get him. Can't get him on mine. So, I think I'm going to complete this city. Stick them on in. There we are, another 4 points.
You're storming in it already.
Right, can quickly change.
Right. Just an end cap that's not great at the minute, but I'm going to build on this monastery regardless.
Okay.
That doesn't
Much at all in here. I think what I'm going to have to do is just put it there and expand my field.
Yeah, I should have put that piece around there to get another sheep.
You could have done. And you've got your monastery.
Yeah.
And we have 2 sheep.
Right, so I'll place that on that road.
Okay.
Place a man on there and take another sheep. Hopefully. Oh,
you got a wolf.
So he comes and eats all my sheep.
Yeah.
So I've lost 3, 4, 5.
5 points gone. The shepherd goes back. He'll go back in the bag. You get nothing. Okay, I've got this little do for flip here. Wow.
Where's it going to go?
Many places I can put it. I might stick it there. So there's 2 vineyards and try and get a monastery in a bit.
It's got this building here, remember?
Yeah, but it gives you the
Yeah, so you've got this castle here.
yeah, give you the vineyard.
Oh, another monastery.
Good now. You've got all these vineyards.
Oh, but it's in there.
And now you're going to steal the 2 vineyards I've just built. Okay.
I'll try and finish them though, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Still on number 4.
So if I put that there, that connects them 2 together now.
Okay. It's going to be a big castle. Right. Place that there. No, because I don't actually have that. Try and... No, yeah, put it there. After all that. Just trying to get it back in the field.
No, it's helping you, but I need to get that built.
Just keep an eye on your field.
Yeah, it's over there at the minute.
Got another vineyard. Maybe I'll put one over here.
Okay. Oh, I've got another hill. So we need one to go underneath that you can't look at. Yeah, I think I'll just put it there.
Okay. So 6 hill tiles, aren't
No, there's 8. There's 8 hills.
Oh, I've just got
8
one.
vineyards.
I need to pick one.
One underneath.
And it's a road. That little house there that finishes the road?
Yeah, that splits the road. So it's 2 roads.
So put it there. And claim that side of the road.
Okay. And obviously you have the hill. So if I get onto that road, you're going to steal it. So there's no point. So let's finish that bit.
And end cap. So I am going to finish this castle.
Okay.
I think. So I can get some more
So
points.
8 points because of the shield. All roads. So I think that will help my monastery out there.
Okay.
I will also take 2 points,
2 points.
for, well, one of the
For
roads.
this one,
Yeah.
Right. Oops. Place that in there to help that monastery. And stick him in there.
To get some more meeples on. Oh, perfect. Look at that.
Nice. That's quite a
Oh.
weird shape.
Yeah, should have expanded my field, I think. On that one, shouldn't I?
Ah, yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14 points there.
Sure.
Which is 38.
Do that now. You're gonna
Yeah, I expanded my field twice. So I'm going to risk taking 2 tokens.
Well, I have just put 2.
And then, yeah,
more
so the
sheep
first
in,
one
so-
would have been a 3. Oh, and then I get the wolf. So many points wasted. Look at that. 3, 4,
Wow.
5, 6, 8 points lost. I should have forgot about that. Put them back in the bag.
Yeah.
Right, and during all that confusion, I'm going to claim the road.
Claim the road, okay. Right, so I've got a road, but it can't go there. But it can go
Yeah.
there. So, that helps your monastery then. I'll finish this one instead. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8 points for that castle.
Yeah, you got the shield.
Need to try and catch up. It's storming
Oh,
past.
I've got another hill, so I'm going to hide that tile underneath. Do I have any?
What was it? Castle?
Yeah, 2 cities either side, or a field. So, I think actually, I'm going to put it there, but I'm going to put a sleeping farmer on that hill, or in the field. Therefore, I claim all of the field at the end, and if you get in that field, I have a hill, so I'm going to steal it. So that's always worth it.
Bit of a sneaky move, that.
It is, yeah.
Right.
I've only got 3 completed cities in that farm as well.
So, I could finish that road for 1, 2, 3, 4 points, but I'm going to put my shepherd in and take a sheep.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Give it a good rummage. I'm out of stock. 3 sheep. So, fingers crossed I don't get eaten again.
Oh, that will go in there nicely. Expanding my road, I'm going to take that city.
I'll finish this one. 4 points, please.
Yeah. Okay, another hill. So another point. So, yeah, you get these 8 extra tiles, but they also take 8 tiles away from the game when you obviously place that tile underneath. I think I'm going to go hill to hill.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll take the 4 points with a meeple in that one there.
Okay.
Let's do it complete.
Now I've got another hill, so I need to take another tile.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's still 2 more.
Where can we go? That built on your castle, but it does get into. Actually, I'll put it there. No, I can't. Flip it around that way. Put that down first. No.
Got a road up.
Oh, for goodness sake! Trying to get it in my field. That's not gonna happen. Place it down here instead then.
Okay.
And
any of those features?
The castle.
The castle. Okay, monastery. Have we got any vineyards up for grabs? Yes, there's one over there.
This one here.
And I can just get on that road, and it's nearly complete as well. So definitely take that monastery. Also completing your road. 1, 2, 3, 4 points for your road. Just need that one tile now for monastery, so you're good. You need to get the shepherd back in.
Yeah, and you only need one more for your monastery as well, so keep an eye on that one.
Oh yeah.
Corner piece. I think I've lost this monastery unless we move the score.
Well, I can move it, it's not a problem. So these tiles do have little sheep on them as well to distinguish the expansion.
So I'm gonna. Oh no, come on. I'll put that one off and then expand that road and put me
on the road. Oh, another T-junction. Can we get it in there? Yes. No, we can't.
No.
No. Join these up. This is what I want to do. So I'm going to join these up, and I'm going to get me shepherd in there. Let's see what we can get. Not had many shepherds. Getting a sheep today. Oh, 4. Look at that.
Nice. Standing on the hill.
In between 2 hills. Guarding the sheep from them wolves. These guys on the hill looking out. You can yell over to the shepherd that there's wolves coming.
Place that little road there.
Okay, here we are. There we go. You need, but I don't want you to have all those points just yet. So yeah, like I say, I can finish that. Finishing monastery for 9, plus the vineyard for an extra 3. So yeah, nice. 12 points there. So that's going to be 54. So I get my first 50 token.
I'm going to just move the scoreboard.
What are you off?
Come over here.
Just move it back then.
Okay. So I'm going to put that there, helping that monastery out. Also built onto my farm. I feel like it's going to be a wolf. No, 3 sheep. Nice.
Sheep. Oh wow. Well, that's nice.
Ooh.
Complete my road and give myself an expansion onto my city. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points for the road.
Right.
And it doesn't expand my field. Only this
For me, so another vineyard in
one. Another vineyard in that monastery.
I'm going to. Right, so just remind me, if I place a meeple on this piece, so on the castle, I can't collect them this time, can I?
Why?
Is it one or the other?
No, you take your feature.
Yeah.
Well, first you've expanded your field, so you take them first. But just get your meeple on.
Yeah.
So where do you want them on the city?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I'm going to collect.
You want to collect them?
Yeah.
So how many points then?
It's 12. No. 6.
Trying to cheat me out.
You can give me 12 points if you want.
So 6 points, you get your shepherd back.
Demolish the board.
You trash the board.
Well, you take your turn while I'm doing
So that city's not part of yours. That's a separate city.
Yeah.
Just remember that. Okay, and we can make mine even bigger with another pennant in there. Nice.
Okay, don't make your
No.
field any bigger, does it? This is now the game's getting bigger. You got to kind of have eyes all over the board. So, this going to go. In fact, I thought I was going to finish that monastery then. I'll place it over here instead to help this little guy out.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, vineyard. Where was my monastery? It's over there. Can we get it in? No.
Is this the only monastery you've got now? Yeah?
Yeah, so I'm going to close that end off and build this one. So stick a man in there for 4. And now I just need to finish it there.
I've got a T-junction and I'll just go down and help that monastery out actually.
Yeah.
I'll stick a guy on
the road?
on there, yeah, it's my last meeple.
Okay. Oh, nearly completed. Oh, there we are.
Ah, you can't.
Why?
Because of the road.
Oh, I wasn't even looking properly, yeah. So, I can't even complete this one. What do I have that I can complete?
Just build on your field.
Yeah, which I'm going to do. So, I'm also going to take that road. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 points for the road. Expanded my field with another 3 sheep. I think I'll be taking them next time.
Oh, so an end cap, a road, or a monastery. Is there any vineyards? Just that one down there, I think.
Spare one over here.
Or...
And there's one near you if you can get
no,
in
I
it.
can't. Can I get in on that one? Nope. Can't even help you out. Darn road. No, I'll put it over here instead. Build on that road.
Yeah, are you taking the monastery or?
Oh
no, you can't, you've got no means left.
No.
Okay, so I've got another T-junction. Yes, I can. So I'm going to expand onto that field and take the sheep this time because I've got way too many to lose. 4, 7. So 7 sheep. Get the shepherd back. They can go back in the bag.
Add 2 end caps. Oh, finish that castle. No.
No, we've got a bit going on.
Oh, okay. But I want to stick my shepherd in.
Back in.
There's a few tiles left.
Yeah, I've got a few left.
So just need some extra points. 3 sheep.
Oh, so we've only had 1 wolf so far.
Yes.
And we've got a hill, so that takes a tile out. Expand on this a bit more.
It's quite a big castle.
Yeah, I just need an end for it, but at least now it's open to finish off. So yeah, I can't place anymore.
Oh, so I'm just... Right. I'm going to finish this one and get this meeple back. So, completing this road for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points, please.
There we go.
That's still...
Oh, I think this is the last hill, so the last wasted tile. A road.
Not got any roads, have you?
No, I think I've finished them, so any long roads going? I don't think so.
No, can you? No, you can't even get it in there, can you?
It's got a, in fact, it's got a house on, so it's going to split anyway.
Yeah,
so in fact, I'll just...
Instantly complete that one.
In fact, I'm going to put it there.
Okay.
And I'm going to put my shepherd back on.
Oh.
Instead. And let's see what we can get. 2 sheep.
It's all about them last points now.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to move this up here.
When you going on top?
Yeah, to finish this. Oh no, because that's going to join it, but it don't matter too much. Place that way. Yep.
Okay, so we do. I have a vineyard. I don't think I have a... Oh, I have one over there, which I still can't get in.
You haven't really put many monasteries up this game, have you?
So I'm going to stick it on this road and expand my sheep field.
Okay.
Hopefully get a monastery in a bit. Always 4. 4 sheep.
Okay. And I'm going to finish that
Yes,
castle
2.
and finish that monastery.
Okay, so let's do your castle first. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 for the city.
Okay.
Getting you your 50.
9 for the monastery.
9 plus 3 plus 3, so an extra 6 on your monastery as well for 2 vineyards.
And a sheep.
And a sheep for your field. That was a good play.
And 3 more.
And 3 sheep. Okay, wow, that is not what we need at this point in the game. So I do not want to put it on my city.
So there's an unclaimed city here.
Yeah.
Here.
I've got 3 men, so I'm going to put 1 in anyway, just for them extra pennant scores at the end.
Do not want a monastery. But I'm going to place it there, and I'm going to take my 6 sheep, please.
Oh, okay.
It's coming towards the end.
You got 6, yeah?
Yeah.
6.
Definitely 6 this time.
That's put you just ahead of me now,
Oh.
so you've come from behind.
Yeah, I'm going to get them this turn because there's only a few tiles left.
Okay.
And I don't want to lose another 6.
I have an awkward tile again at this point in the game. I don't know if I can actually get them. Just build on that, I suppose.
Right, so place that on there to make that road a bit longer and place him on the castle.
Oh, got me. Ain't that damn road on it. Can we get in any of them? No. I think so. So let's expand this field once again. There's only 2 tiles left, so
yeah,
I'll take the sheep. Another 6. You can go back in.
Okay, my last tile. Not a great one.
My last tile won't look here.
In fact, I think I'm going to place him there. And that's probably the best place for me to put it. There we go, so that's me done.
You done? So my last tile? Oh, awesome. Can't complete that city, can't complete that city, can't complete my monastery. I don't know if I can actually do anything with it. I can add a point on that over there, that's not going to do much.
I think that might be the best place for you, unless you
No.
can.
1, 2, 3, I can get 4 points for a road. I'm only going to get 2 points for a city. I think these 4 points are the best I can do. So I'll have to put it there. I'll claim the road for 4.
And you've overtook me again.
And it's all down to the final scoring. So there we are. Before we add scores up, any final thoughts?
I really like this expansion. It's probably one of my favourites.
Yeah, the sheep and the shepherds are great. And the monasteries are not, the vineyards are great to add points to your monasteries. Yeah. Not keen on the hills, and they don't really add that much. It's just losing them tiles. It's a bit of a pain, but obviously you don't have to use that rule. After we've added the scores, we'll see what tiles we lost.
Yeah.
Just for
interesting.
Interest. So let's add some points up.
Yeah. So do this castle just for 1.
1 over there.
Yep. 1 over here for you.
Yep.
These are just 1 point.
1 point each, so 3,
4, 5,
6. You've got 3 down here. 4 for that road for you.
Okay.
Uncompleted monastery, so the vineyards aren't going to score your points. 3, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 1 ahead.
8 for this one as
and
well.
8 for that one. So you've just finished on 50, so you're bang on 100 points. There you are.
8 for yours, yeah?
So 8 for me. I think we can see that I've won now.
Yeah.
But let's add it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points for that uncompleted castle.
So I was winning for a really short amount of time.
And now I've got my field. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Didn't realise it came all the way around here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's not complete. So 11. I didn't think I could have. Yeah, I could have expanded my sheep a bit more. But yeah.
Points. That was pretty good placement. That is.
Yeah. Well, just double check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All at 4 points each. So 44 points. There. So I've got another 50 on that as well.
Nice.
So 154 for me, 100 for yourself. So just 54 points ahead. So it was my farm again that won that final point.
I don't know if I'd have won if I'd have took that first lot of sheep.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Let's have a look.
Which ones?
At the
We could have
tiles
won.
we could have had. What did we miss out on?
Not
a
very
little
much
tile
less
here.
Just that one there. If you can get it.
Okay, have you got some there?
So I've got a corner road.
So corner road, so we didn't miss much there.
A T-junction.
T-junction with a bit of a city.
Another
corner road. A straight city. A monastery. A road and an end cap. A 3-piece sided city. And a road and an end cap.
So a mix
So,
of some.
yeah, at least there weren't any of
good
the new tiles. We only missed out on some of the old tiles. As you've probably heard, India's really enjoyed this expansion as well. So I hope you have. Hit a like if you have. Any comments, anything you want to know about this expansion, pop them down in the comment box. I'll get back to you as soon as I can and hopefully enlighten. And yeah, subscribe for future videos. We have a few expansions left to do. The next one up is the new one, the circus under the big top. Which is pretty good. We've been having some fun with that, so we'll bring that to you guys. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. So cheers guys, bye for now.